Hello and welcome to ActiveNet Insights. Today we're going to be talking to a really interesting supplier who's never attended an ActiveNet before. So I'm going to let Steve introduce himself. Steve, tell us who you are and what you do, please.
Afternoon, David. Yeah, my name's Steve Perrins. I am the CEO of Outdoor Fitness Concepts. So Outdoor Fitness Concepts is fundamentally about all things outdoor fitness. So we've been backed by some industry-specific investors, and have one of the largest ranges of innovative, familiar, progressive outdoor commercial fitness equipment. Probably got about 200 SKUs, but also a range of very specific solutions, turnkey solutions for the outdoors. That can range from anything from trim trails through to strength training, group exercise. We've got a group exercise solution for the outdoors now. But really, it's about what we do to put that together, and that's really a case of turning any outdoor space into an all-year, 24/7, all-weather space by using some very, very specific customer-led adaptations, such as solar lighting, canopies, and all-weather flooring.
Okay, excellent. I really enjoy being in the outdoors, and it's something as a kid through Scouts and things like that, I got opportunities to do all kinds of things in the outdoors. So why are you doing what you do, Steve?
I was Scouts as well, but I had a sort of quite a long career in the military as well, both within fitness and operationally in other aspects as well. And I have got a true passion for outdoors. I've trained in some of the most extreme areas of the world, and done physical training in there as well. I have a love. I'm a triathlete at heart. Right. I'm still competing now, some 30 years after I started. So I've got a real passion. It's not a cliche. I do have a passion for the outdoors, and I think why am I doing what I'm doing? That I saw an opportunity, something I always wanted to go into, but mainstream manufacturers just weren't or aren't interested in it. Yes, they like to dabble, I think, is the key. People have tried it, gone away from it, but for me, it's always stayed there. And for me, I always knew that there was something that I could do to turn outdoor spaces into something very special. And I think we've got to a point now where we've got that. I think that's what I'm driven by is my the expertise that I've got in the area. Point number one, the product mix that we've been able to put together, and some of the suppliers and customers that we're already working with, have seen real benefit from what we're doing already.
Okay, can you give us an example? Who have you worked with? Give us an example of one of your great projects.
I think the latest one. We are, with opportunities in all the segments, and I think the thing to notice is that we're not pigeonholed into commercial or anything else. We enjoy a problem. We enjoy problem solving, and I think with outdoor, you're going to get more problems associated with the outdoors. Whether it's ground it lies on, the area it lies on. But I think our latest project was Holmes Place, so a well-known chain in Europe. They were after. They were looking to increase their club capacity, and because of the pandemic, that's obviously dropped off. And they've got some space in the car park. They just wanted to turn into a sort of functional outdoor area. So what we were able to do with them at very, very short notice was to supply a pair of outdoor rigs to them. But I think the challenge for that is that it's on a slope. So it wasn't a case of just supply. There you go, stick it in. We've also had to deal with. What we are dealing with at the moment is it's not been installed for another couple of weeks, but it's to deal with the slope that it's on to make it a level area. I think that's one of the key things. Holmes Place is a great firm, and they've seen the benefit of what outdoor can bring to them. Even at that sort of at their level, they've been able to sort of add capacity to their club without actually adding any operational costs. Yes, there's a capital cost to it, but outside of that. There's lighting already there. The space is already there. It belongs to them. All they've had to do is put some basic equipment in. So, I think they will see the benefit of that outdoor space very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really interesting. You touched on two things there. Firstly, is being able to increase capacity without a huge outlay. But the second one is that post-COVID world and that concern that people still have about exercising indoors, etc. So what
Yeah.
are the types of things that you can share with any of the buyers that choose to meet with you at ActiveNet on the 8th of September?
I think one of the things is we're very bespoke. Yes, we've got a huge range of equipment and solutions, but really every customer is very different what they will do. So we'll be trying to share with them what we can do with an outdoor space for starters, based off where they're coming from or where, you know, of the segment they're coming from, what their needs are. But really to say, look, you chose a space and we can show you what we can do with it. I think that's the key. And it doesn't matter where it is or you know, who is connected to it, it's not connected to it, it's a standalone piece. It doesn't really matter for us. But what I'll be showing him is some ideas of what we're already speccing for certain customers, whether they're schools, colleges. You know, we're speccing a standalone commercial outdoor gym. You know, which is, you know, again, I'm not going to say it's a first, but I think in the current climate, it's probably a first in terms of what people are looking at. So, you know, we want to focus on the customer needs and then be able to give them a really impressive solution that will meet all those needs, so that, you know, it can overcome any challenges that they may currently face. You know, outdoors is not, it's not a simple case of just buying a piece of kit and just dumping it outside. You know, it comes with a whole host of challenges, and hopefully I can show them how we overcome those challenges and be able to give them what they need in terms of an outdoor space, but also what they can get back in terms of both membership, retention, you know, and just a varied, what's the right frame of mind here? You know, a competitive edge, I think, is the right thing over, you know, some potentially commercial clubs or their competitors. You know, it's something that we want to show. We want to show piece, you know, for them. And if we can show customers what they can get with an outdoor space for the cost, then, you know, hopefully that's a great outcome for us.
No, absolutely. That sounds fantastic. And I think a real opportunity for our operators to make the most of. So, Steve, thank you so much for supporting ActiveNet. And I'm really looking forward to virtually meeting you again on the 8th of September. Thanks for your time. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.